Hey up, right, back in June I reviewed a Bijou compact tyre inflator, and quite a few of you out there were interested in that and did make a purchase. However, one or two of you thought it was just a little bit on the expensive side, so here's one that's about half the price and does a little bit more than that one. So you pays your money, you takes your choice. The one I reviewed in June is a lot smaller than this one, but this one is a good bit cheaper and has a good bit more functionality. So not to say any one is better than the other, just that they have different applications and are for different budgets. So the one I'm going to look at today is this here Auxito tyre inflator, come power bank, come torch. So without further ado, let's unbox this and have a look at what's inside before we charge it up and see what sort of a job it makes of a completely deflated motorcycle tyre. Okay, 2-year warranty with this bit of kit, 2-year warranty, so quite a bit of peace of mind there. Alright, so let's get around to the unboxing and see what's in here. Right, okay, so first impressions are quite a solid, weighty feel to this. Nice quality box. Always a good sign that you're not buying some tat, is the quality of the packaging, and that's top quality packaging, it has to be said. So inside what we got: instruction manual and said tyre inflator. Yeah, there we are. What a chunky piece of kit indeed. And yeah, you could actually get that in your motorcycle jacket pocket, preferably a side pocket I would suggest, but it's feasible. It's not too large to go in a pocket, so you wouldn't necessarily have to have luggage on your bike to be able to carry something like this about. And yeah, good quality feel to the case, good bit of weight, good quality finish from what I can see. There's a USB socket there, a USB-C socket there, and the socket for the air hose there. I'm guessing that this comes with adapters for various different applications. So there we have the flexible hose, and quite a bit of length to that, so that might just get you out of some awkward situations, depending on where you are. So that's with a Schrader fitment, and there should be, and I'm sure there is, a press the valve adapter, which there is. So there's a press the valve adapter there and a ball valve adapter there if you want to inflate a football or a basketball or a beach ball or something, and a couple of other little gizmos there for different applications. The USB-C to USB charging lead there, and quite a posh looking carry bag. Wahey! So first impressions: feels top quality, looks top quality, and I suppose the only question to ask now is how it performs when it comes to inflating a completely deflated motorcycle tyre, which of course is our area of interest. Now you can set this to either a fully customised setting, or you can set it for a pedal cycle setting, motorcycle setting, car setting, and each has different ranges of PSI. So the motorcycle range, according to the instructions, is 2 to 52 PSI. which is more than enough for any motorcycle. The maximum PSI capacity of this is 150 PSI. 150 PSI. You can calibrate it to the bar equivalent pressure reading and a couple of other readings, such as, I think, yes, it can be calibrated to read out in kPa, whatever that is, and kilograms per centimetre cubed. Right, let's get this puppy charged up and see how it fares in the field. Right then, so here we have my Moto Guzzi V7, and the tyre pressures for this bike are 36 front and rear. So this is now completely deflated, so we're going to see how long it takes to reinflate this tyre to 36 psi from being completely deflated. So this is the unit. Now I turn it on, press and hold the on off for 3 seconds, and we're on. So you have a number of options now by pressing this button here, so you can cycle between car, motorcycle, cycle, some other form of inflatable, and a customised setting. So on the customised setting, you can, if you have more than one bike, for example, you can use that to have a setting for one bike and use the motorcycle setting for your other bike, so it always defaults to your correct PSI. So what we're going to do now is we're going to select 36 PSI at the bottom there by dropping down from the 40 that it's shown at, and there we're at 36 PSI. The other things that you've got here, you've got a torch here. You just press this here button and you get your torch, and then you get your flashing light, and then you get your red light flashing, and you know, the usual sketch. So yeah, so we've got 36 psi displayed there. So it's a simple bayonet fitting for this flexible valve connector, and we've got the Schrader set up at the end. Obviously you can put the Presta adapter in if you're doing a push bike, and it's a very, very positive screw fit, which is just what we like to see. And where we look there, we see we have got 0 psi reading there. The tyre is completely flat. I've let all the air out of it, and now we're going to see exactly how long it takes to inflate this here tyre. So I'm just going to set me stopwatch going on the old phone. Right, here we go. Screen record so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go, and clock, stopwatch. So as near as simultaneous as we can, we press this to start. Right, so there we go. What we got time wise, 5 minutes 32 seconds to inflate to 36 psi from 0, from completely flat. And which isn't bad. I don't think, you know, if you've got a puncture at the roadside and you had this with you, and you managed to repair your puncture and you only had to wait 5 minutes for the whole thing to re-inflate again, that ain't bad, to be fair. And we're still showing some charge left, so probably do a couple of tyres, I would have thought, without a problem. Yeah, not bad at all, and a very, very solid bit of kit indeed. and yeah, and also works as a power bank if you get stuck. So yeah, quite impressed with that, to be honest with you. And a pretty good price as well. This should come in, if you use the discount code in the description below, you should be getting this for around, let me see, should be around this 60 quid mark, which is less than half the price of the one that I reviewed back in June. But as I said, that's a more compact unit. So yeah, you pays your money and you takes your choice. The Auxito tyre inflator there, 0 psi, 36 psi on a Motor Guzzi V7 in 5.5 minutes, basically. Yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. Right then, so there we are, the Auxito A301 tyre inflator, portable air compressor, 150 psi, yada yada yada, and a very capable bit of kit indeed. As I said, very solid quality feel to this this inflator here. You're getting a 2-year warranty with it, and if you want to buy one of these, then if you follow the link in the description below, my affiliate link, you will get 15% off. 15% off by using the code TBW15. That's the discount code TBW15, and get yourself 15% off the price of this here Auxito tyre inflator. And so yeah, I've no hesitation, based on my experience thus far with this bit of kit, to recommend it to you, particularly at the reduced price for which you can get it through this channel. So yeah, if this is what you're after and you don't want to pay over £100, for example, for a tyre inflator, this might be just the thing for you. Works also as a power bank and as a torch, and so a fair bit of flexibility built into this bit of kit here. So an invaluable item to have on you when you're out and about on your bike, should you get the dreaded puncture or the dreaded drop in tyre pressure for what other reason, and handy to have about for any other bits and bats that require you to inflate something like a tyre or a football or an airbed or any other inflatable item. I'll say no more. Alright then, Auxito A301 tyre inflator, 15% off through the link in the description below. If there wants one, crack on and get one.